And hey folks, how you doing? Durinde back with you as we continue our Let's Play of Hero U Rogue 2 Redemption. We finished off the morning of day 3. Just finished our, I guess it's our second day classes. And we learned about the way of the cockroach, or however you say it in German. I don't want to try that again because it was terrible. What are we going to do? We still need to purchase that lockpick. Actually, I want to take a look at my journal because we do have some tasks. We have to earn some money. We have to dress for success. We got to get some lockpicks. We have to get cleaned up. We know how to do that. We just take a bath. Find the library. I need to do that. All right, so let's see about earning some money. Let's go to the kitchen and see about perhaps helping out there and earning some cash money. Actually, we have to pass by the washroom before we do that. So let's have a little wash up, clean up our act. So that task has been complete. Now that's off our plate. I guess that's just a way to show you where the washroom is and how to get yourself cleaned up. We did get a charm upgrade the first time we did that. I guess it's a one-time thing. I don't know if stats deteriorate after a while. Not sure yet. There's Turk. I am going to the kitchen, Turk. So don't be such a jerk, Turk. Open the door. I want to earn some cash money so I can get some tools of the trade. Get some lock picking going on. Alright. Fedike, I really have no idea how to pronounce her name. Hi. Ask about their day. How are things going for you today? Things go well as usual, Mr. Shanchan, thank you. Ask about work in the kitchen. Do you have some work for me to do? Come back after supper, and I shall be putting you to work. Okay. Let's talk to Ricky. Reet. Hey, Ricky. And we're done. So, can't work in the kitchen right now. So, our other option for earning some cash money was going to talk to Mr. Plate Gregor and maybe see about killing some Drats in the basement. So let's go to the store and open the door to the store. See if Gregor has anything else to say as well. The young master returns. So glad is Gregor to see you again. Alright, Gregor. Talk to him. Ask about the wine cellar because I think that's where we have to go to kill the Drats. What do you know about the wine cellar? Gregor does not like the wine cellar. Too many mean Drats. Drats do not like ratties. Gregor knows that there is more danger in wine cellar as one goes farther from the store. If the young master stays near the store door, Master Shan should be perfectly safe. Okay. Well, before we do this, I think maybe a save is in order. We'll call it Drats, because I'm pretty sure you can die in this game. Alright, let's open the door. And let's explore. Door's locked. I'm sorry, young master. The door is always locked during the day after supper time. Okay. So, I guess you really are meant to practice your skills. Yes, I want to leave the room after class. So, that's good to know. I'll keep that in mind. But down, up, and down. We're going to have tremendous thighs. We're going to have He-Man thighs by the time this Let's Play is over, for sure. The library is supposed to be upstairs, so let's see if we can find that. Connor, must wear your school uniform. Yeah, dude, I'm too broke to buy anything, though, so that's not happening. The Needle Wing. There's a random door. Let's listen at it. Wait till later, okay. It's a church. Can we go in? Oh, that's Mr. Turk's office. I have no desire to go there. It is a mermaid baby. Let's take a look at that. Examine the portrait. Ariel is a cute merbaby. She's accompanied by a painting of two of her pals. She's got a fish and a crab. It's like some sort of movie or something. Can't remember the name of it though. Some sort of tiny fish person. Read the plaque. Princess Ariel, ruler of the seas. Legends say merbabies are so pure, only virgins can see them. Huh, now that I can think about it, why did they put an empty seascape there instead of a portrait? Smooth, Sean. Smooth. Faculty lounge. Don't need to go there. What the hell is this? Look at the portrait. The plaque reads, Professor Grand McNeely, but before the unfortunate accident, it appears to be an armadillo in a penguin suit, holding up a sign that says Moo. They let anybody have tenure these days. Sure, there's a perfectly logical explanation for this. I mean, my first thought was, the artist was drunk, but then why would they hang the painting? Man, this is like bold and brash for sure. Suppose it's conceivable that there's an actual professor who was an armadillo, and if that can happen, really anything's possible. He was visiting some polar region, was trying to fit in with the locals, and was really thirsty for cow milk. And that was the accident. So did he try to milk a penguin? I'm telling you, it's a riddle wrapped inside an enigma wearing a penguin suit. Let's look behind the painting. My perception increased. Daria's wing. Unmarked door. Okay, listen. Okay, so yeah, a lot of it is let's just barge on in. It'll be adventuresome since it's an adventure game. Is this the library? We got the book. It's very long, looks like it tells Darla's whole life story. Here's a chapter on how she was the founding members of the How to Be a Hero School. Look at this, she was a friend of the evil Meep. I had no idea the evil Meep almost brought down the headmaster. It was Master Gerhalt von Urward's... Oh my god. According to this, she was a paladin when she joined the school and then fell in love with the most roguish of all rogue students. Now there's a scandal I can get into. Well, she'd probably never look twice at a small-time rogue like me, but I can dream can. Who is this person? We haven't met them yet. She has an awesome wing though. What the hell is this? Look at the book. Lord Olwyn seems like a very thick book for such a young subject. Oh, and it's only volume 1. Read the book. Looks like Olwyn was a very young boy, showed great aptitude for swordplay. Apparently, he conquered his school's entire 2nd grade class while he was still in kindergarten. You go, boy. Apparently, a friend and his entire family was lost when their boat was attacked by Cecil, a legendary monstrous seasick sea serpent. Ever since then, Olwyn devoted himself to ridding the seas of these foul, merciless beasts. Then when he was 7, he started stowing away aboard fishing ships. By the time he was 9, he killed over 20 sea serpents, including Cecil. And he didn't even use the sword. He bashed Cecil in the head with rocks. Incredible. Wow, that kid is hardcore. Look at the statue. That's Lord Olwyn. And that might be Cecil, the sea serpent he hunted. The book says he was supposed to have bashed its head in with a few well-placed rocks, but I guess the sword looks more triumphant. Let's... Oh, we could hide behind the statue. I get a feeling we're not supposed to be here. So let's get out of here before maybe something happens. I thought the library was supposed to be up here, though. Journal menu. Check out the library. The rec room we've done. Is there like another upstairs? I think there's... Yeah, that's the only way to upstairs. Hall of Heroes. Let's check this out. We'll do some more exploring. Really should be practicing, though, I guess, during this time. But want to see all the cool things that they have here. Oh, it's one of the mounts from Quest for Glory 2. Look at the statue. The Thesaurus, the unsung savior of Shapir. I thought thesaurus was the kind of dictionary. Ha ha ha! Yeah, you got to ride one of those in Quest for Glory 2. Let's take a look at the cabinet. It's a bone. Look at the display cabinet. According to the plaque, this display celebrates the life and love of Leo the Lionhearted. The items here are his favorite brush, his favorite pillow, and his favorite bone. The entire display cabinet devoted to a dog. Must be a special canine. Well, I won't steal this stuff. Am I some kind of rogue? Let's take a look at the painting. Plaque says Illuminary Castle. That's this castle in its original form, I guess. Looks really dark and spooky here. You don't suppose someone was trying to warn me about something? Let's look behind the painting. Nothing back there except an unlocked well safe full of money and secret papers. What? Just joshing. Shun, you card. Look at the statue. Plaque says Uhura, hero of the Sambani. I think she might be a character from Quest for Glory 3. It's been 20 years since I played Quest for Glory 3, so clearly do not want to get her on bad side. She'd point it out to me sharply with the stick, and yeah, we won't steal the statue. I like how they give you the option to try and steal everything. Let's take a look at this book. This book is massive and awfully fancy. The pages have gilt edges. The hand lettering is really elaborate. It's called The Fabulously Astounding and Deeply Touching Life of the Famous Adventurer as Told to Himself. Because who better? Being the most unabridged and unbelievable, and with no detail held back, of the numerous calamities I have either single-handedly prevented or instigated, the hearts I conquered and probably shattered, and the countless lives I have lived in the thrall of the wild. Part 1. Thank God that's over. So I'm kind of wondering if the hero you play through the Quest for Glory series, I wonder if he's the one who set up this Hall of Heroes, because a lot of these people look familiar. Look at the display cabinet. Plaque says these are some of the items from the castle's past. A stone from the Chaos Gate, pearls from the Gog Temple, the death mask of an ancient king, and a Medal of Honor for someone named Rufus Red McMurdy. Okay. Let's take a look at this cabinet. These are the famous adventurer's items. Surprised they haven't been gilded. Let's take a look at this portrait. According to the plaque, this is Big D, a nobleman who sponsored the entire wing of this castle. I guess that was back in the days of the Luminary. It says he lived here along with his wife, Kathleen, who was a wizard, and their devoted dog, Voodoo. Voodoo, I love that name. I can just hear it now. Sit, Voodoo, sit. Good dog. Tell me about Voodoo. Of course, a reference to Gabriel Knight, where the main character can literally ask everyone he encounters about voodoo. Let's look behind the painting. It's an enormous castle. That must be voodoo. Look at the statue. The inscription reads, Voodoo the Black Lab, the most loyal and devoted friend and hero, alerted the castle to an approaching attack by an unholy creature. No hero could be more beloved. Big D must have loved this pooch immensely to have enshrined him so thoughtfully. Keep life true. Examine the relief. It's a very intricate relief of a shield flanked by two knights. The words, keep life true, are etched into the shield. Something feels odd about it. It almost looks like something I can manipulate. Doesn't move. Take a look at this dude. It says Rakesh, hero of something. I'd be lying if I wasn't impressed. Steal the statue. It's already quite stale enough. I could break my teeth on it. Oh, stale the statue they have. Okay. It's a bust. Look at the bust. Plaque says dedicated to the famous adventurer, head and shoulders above the rest. It says donated by the marvelous Sir Amic. Not sure who he was. I should mind my own business. I won't accidentally break the statue until I get a better feel of how things work in this school. Let's take a look at the bookshelves. They were written by the famous adventurer. How does anyone write so many books in one lifetime? Ask Stephen King. The only man I know who was nearly as prolific was the famous King Stephen. Oh, there you go. It almost like My mind taps into this game sometimes. But kings have a lot of free time on their hands. The famous adventurer must have written all these during his exploits. That's the word I was looking for. Pick a book at random. Portrait of the artist as a young hero by the famous adventurer. I don't understand. This book was written decades before I was even born. The famous adventurer would have been a child. Okay. Just some furniture here. And who are you? Look at the statue. It's of Babe Kathleen, the wizard who saved the castle from the Black Litigator. So Kathleen the wizard and Big D in the portrait are married. And Voodoo's their dog. I think I have it straight now. It's like the whole family's here. Okay. Again, I'm not sure if some of these portraits are possibly backers or something. Because like the faces look like real people faces. But done in like a fantastical, artistic way. Connor. So you continue. Yeah, I don't have a uniform, but that's because I have no money. And I can't earn money until it's after supper. And I can't make it be after supper until it's supper time. So I'm going to go practice something. If I intend to kill Drats, I should probably practice my combat. You should pull your arm back further before you lunge, Kate. I'd be happy to help you improve your thrust. My name is Katie Cesari. I may be used to swinging with a cutlass rather than stabbing with a dagger, but I'm getting the hang of it. Is she a pirate? I think Kate is a fine name for you, my bonny Kate. You are a lovely lady. Of course, it's impossible to tell which of you two women is the more beautiful. You're both enchanting. This guy reminds me of like the evil bad dude from that Outlander show. All right. Let's taunt it first. Stop lumbering around where you're not wanted. Attack the monster. That's it, Connor. Defense increased. Why do I keep giving him an opening? And we'll do it once for the combat dummy. Oh, it's not going to let me do that. Okay. Let's throw some daggers. Let's have a talk to Thomas. Talk to Thomas. How are things going for you today? Fine, I guess. What about you? What do you think of school so far? Say something clever. I feel like I need a compass and a map just to find the dining hall. It's not that difficult to get around the castle once you get used to it. Get to know Thomas. How do you like being in disbarred bars? Really want to be a paladin like my father, so I can't say I'm happy about being a bard. Particularly not a disbarred one. Alright, good luck with the practice. Time for dinner. Alright, let's go get something to eat. And let's see about earning some cash moolah. Who's this guy? Look at the portrait. Plaque says, Weston Blear, B-Squad leader. Turns on include the color red. What in the world is a turn on? Search. No secret compartments. Gotta try it. There's probably like a statue or something in here that has something. It's like the old adventure games, though. I mean, you were encouraged to look and touch and push and lick and smell everything that you encountered in the old adventure games. Okay. Well, let's go get some din-din. It's not going to be a very productive day since I spent most of it just trying to... let's read the menu. Espanola cuisine, okay. Is it gazpacho again? Some more cold soup. Man, he really doesn't like people enjoying their meals. So change the subject. Has anyone figured out how to use the lockpicks that we're supposed to have for class? The handbook Beginner's Guide to Lockpicks is quite useful. I know how to pick simple locks, but I do not have the book. Is it good? I found the book very useful. There's a copy in the library if you'd like to look at it. It's good. I do not have money to waste. You could always get a job working for the chef. No, thank you. I'm not that desperate for money. I am that desperate for money. And how come nobody else is wearing a school uniform? Why do I have to be the person? So I do want to see how the combat works. So, open the door. And let's see about killing Drats. Good evening, Master Sean. What can Gregor help you with today? I am going to try this again. Okay, to the wine cellar. Open the door. Before young Master enters into danger, Gregor wishes to make sure Master Sean is prepared for danger. I do hope you have some sort of weapon which to defend yourself. Show Gregor your weapon. I'm fully prepared for any danger. Please be careful, young Master. There are many dangers in there. When you see a door marked very dangerous, please do not open that door. Just stay where it is. Just to stay where it is a bit dangerous. Why? What's behind the door? Gregor is uncertain how to answer Master Sean. Gregor only knows that something very large and very scary moves behind the door. Don't worry, I know how to take care of myself. Alright. Who knows what evil lurks in the hearts of the cellar? The ratty knows. It's supposed to be a reference to the shadow, I think. This place smells musty and sharp. Like the smell of vinegar, I guess most of the wine here must have spoiled. There's all sorts of creepy scuttling noises that I can barely hear. I hope they're just drats. Mess. Look at the mess. Look how this pile of garbage has been pushed between these barrels. Did they really think nobody would notice? It's probably why they keep the lights down so low. Like if nobody comes down here, who's lighting these candles? Search through the mess, if I must. Musty. Didn't find anything. Okay. Let's take a look at this. Examine the door. It's a slightly rusted but still solid iron gate. I can just make out an iron bar on the other side that is sealing this shut. I can't really see the other side, but it looks like something is moving in the darkness. Let's not open that yet. It's a nest. Look at it. You can always spot a drat's nest from the knot on bones. And the stench. I guess they don't bathe. Root around the nest. The likelihood that I'll find something useful by rummaging around a drat's nest is too remote to bother. Besides, I need to stick my arms in a fire to get them clean again. Stomp the nest. Some of the nest might work out some of my hostility towards drats, but between the bones and the dung in there, I wouldn't do any favor to my boots. Okay. Is there any valuable wine? Let's see, what do we have there? Looks like a bunch of wine bottles with the corks all gnawed off. Most of these are empty. Some of them are broken. Examine the wine bottles. I don't think these bottles will ever hold wine again. Could be useful in the fight. Well, let's take a bottle. Good if something attacks me, I can throw a bottle at it. Okay. One way to do it, I guess. Whoa! Sean prepares for combat. Okay. Attacks Sean. So we have attack, we have throwing, we have use item. Right, attack. So it looks to be a turn-based thing. Because the old Quest for Glories were like a little bit... Hold on to this one as proof. Nothing left but fleas. Like the combat was real time. Let's take a look at this table. Look at it. The wine stains. Can I move it? It took a million years to get where it is now. I don't want to upset fate or anything. Okay. Well, I think we can kill another drat. Sean prepares for combat. Ow. Lancing blow, -1. I hope we don't die. -7. I love the fanfare. It's kind of Final Fantasy-ish. Dead dire rat, yum yum. Can we kill one more? I'm going to save it again. Drats, that starts. Drats 2. Okay. So we're starting to run a little bit low on HP. Okay, and this seems like to be the last one. Other than that, we'd have to go and open up some of these doors. Oh, we did great for that one. Alright, let's go talk to Gregor. Hopefully we have enough cash money for some cool stuff. Oh, yeah, I want to run. They should have a set of these stairs in the practice room and get enough exercise. Welcome, you made it back. Did you bring Gregor any drats? I have 3 drats, Gregor. Let's go talk to you. Oops. Nope. Sell loot. I found these in the dungeon. Very good work, Master Sean. Please come back if you find any more drats or poaches. Approaches in the dungeon. Happy to buy them. So I now have 11 Lyra. Lockpicks are 10. Beginner's Guide to Lockpicks is 12. The uniform is 20. Okay, what I'll try to do then is, it's only a little bit after 7, so let's see about working in the kitchen. This might be a little bit of a longer episode, because the combat and stuff, but that's fine. Dining hall. Open the door. Alright, I want to work. Give me cash. Give me good lovin'. Talk. I came to work. Here to work for you. Hard work is reward itself, maybe not with money, but with satisfaction. Good for you. Cool working music. I look totally distraught by the work. And, okay. The rat monkey thing apparently is washing the dishes. Crazy. Funky music, anyway. Very good work, Mr. Shanchan. Good job. Ask about rumors. Hear any interesting rumors going on at the school? He who gossips to you will gossip about you. Gossips, they are no one's friends, so I do not listen to such tales, nor do I speak them. Ask about Ricky. Ricky, do you like to cook too? Cooking too dirty. Fur gets dirty. Ricky likes teaching. Ricky, make others get dirty. Ricky supervises the students in the kitchen. She's good at telling people what to do. Ask about her. So where'd you come from? Cotton Eye Joe? I have done much traveling to different lands, learning the ways of people and the food. Just before coming here, I taught myself the cuisine of southern Belle France. Belle people be silly. They call Ricky pet. Don't be letting Ricky learn. Ricky did not like the chefs of Belle France. Forbade Ricky to be in the kitchen, so I think the chefs did not like it that Ricky knows more about cooking than they do. Next time we travel, Ricky, do not tell the chefs better ways to do what they do. Listen to learn. Teach only those who want to be taught. Goodbye for now. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye, everybody. It's 9 o'clock. Okay. Well, I think I'm going to go back to my room, and we're going to do a little study, because I want to keep up in my smarts. I want to be a smart fella, if I can. I mean, we do have enough for the school uniform right now, but I think I'm going to take one more day, earn a little bit more money, and see if I can get the lock picks and the uniform out of the way at one time. But at least we got to see some of the combat here. What you doing, Pan Pie Man? Met Sophia. She's so amazing, and she spoke to me today. She's the woman of my dreams. Well, you seem enthralled, Mr. Pipe Dude. Talk to him. What's new, Pussycat? Sounds like you're in a good mood today. Today I saw an angel with hair like freshly pickled mulberries and lips like marinara sauce. I'm writing a song about her. You ought to see Sophia. She is so sweet to me. I'd sit on her veranda if I could have Miranda. Oh, how happy I could be if I could kiss Sophie. You think she will like it? Answer politely. Sophia will probably be very flattered that you wrote it for her. Yes. Ask about Sophia. So who's the woman of your dreams? Sophia Miranda is the school receptionist. I was going outside to practice my bongos on the beach when I saw her sitting at her desk like Venus, resting on her half shell, except for short hair and glasses. I stood in awe of her beauty, and she spoke to me. She said, "Are you going out, coming in, or just standing there like a statue for the whole day?" She's clever as well as cute. Sean, you gotta help me. Please speak to Sophia and tell her that I'm a nice guy who is funny and witty and who would love to take her dancing. Will you please speak to her for me? Sure, I'll talk to her. I gotta find out who she is first and where she lives. Tell her that her eyes are like amber pools of ale and her hair is like the sunset reflected in glass filled with Dosetto wine. Check, I'll tell her I find her very intoxicating. Tell her her voice makes the dulcet tones of a peacock serenading his mate. Mating peacocks, right. Let her know I want to take her out to a reasonably priced restaurant, and I'll pick up most of the tab for her. Thanks, Sean. You're a great pal. I'll ask him to clean up the room again, politely. I don't suppose you would clean up this room so I can get to look out the window. I'll try to get to it this weekend. Sweet dreams are made of these. I'm not going to sleep. I'm going to study. Study my lessons. Study my class notes. Smarts increased. Good. All right, I'm going to end things off there. Thank you so much for joining me today. More Hero U to come. We're starting to get a feel of the game now. We got to do a little bit of combat. We earned a little bit of cash. And we do have a few tasks that we need to take care of over the next few episodes. Thank you so much for joining me today. Hey, if you liked what you saw, think about liking the video. Think about subscribing to the channel. And we'll see you next time. Take care. Have yourself a great day.